for sure.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
do it. It's only 5K. So I
It's
don't
only 5K. We can do 5K.
I
We
don't want,
got
but I think it's going
got
to happen.
Khuram that's probably gonna run like do a triathlon around us, but that's okay. We'll do the Turkey trot. All right, I see Jamie's note taker is here. I don't know if Edwin will be up. You know him. He says he's up at 4 o'clock every morning. I question that. He's like, I gotta go do CrossFit. I'm like, sure.
Yeah.
So, anywho, well, we can go ahead and get started because there's different components. Edwin was just going to listen. So, Karam, what I'm doing is Jamie is helping me set up my GHL, and Joel is the GHL specialist. He's going to help with the workflows and stuff.
Okay.
So, here in the States, we're going to mark it on the Julz Dream Dubai just because it's easier than Bayit Al Salam, but everything will be also be tagged with Bayit Al Salam.
Mm.
So Joel has some questions and he's like, "Can I contact Karam?" I'm like, "Dude, you're in the freaking chat, man. You can call him anytime. That'll be one less thing that I gotta do." So, you know me. But he had some questions and we wanted to add him to the marketing for the USA because he's gonna help us with the marketing. So I wanted to have you explain what Bayut Al Salam does in Dubai as far as marketing and the different developers and what they have to offer and what Jamie was going to do. So Jamie's trying to build out my different businesses. So we want to focus on Dubai because it has Joel keeps sending me stuff and he finds these articles and target audience about why UAE and that one you sent me, dude, was pretty good. The one
Yeah.
on Facebook that showed why UAE. So we want to drive some content around there and I told him about the Zoom that we're having bi-weekly. We're going to take some of that content too. And yesterday was on ChatGPT and it told me to do something because I have like the Dubai, Joel, I was telling you the lending and then the vets for us with the military. It was telling me to start the newsletter. So I'm going to start sending out Jules Connect and have them choose what they want more information about. So, oh, here he comes with a camera. Man, let me hold on. Here are makeup. I'm just kidding.
I just wanna,
Go ahead.
I love our meetings, so keep going.
I know. Yeah. So, with the marketing, no, let me back up. I'm sorry. So I created Jules Connect. So it's basically gonna have them put their email in and let me know whether they want information on Dubai, they want on working with vets, or they want to work on lending, and we capture their email. So somehow it's got to go into like a Google sheet, and then we'll put that into whatever GHL it needs to go in, whether it's Dubai, whether it's vets for us or lending. Make sense?
Yep, definitely.
And Joel, so I'll let you ask Coram whatever questions, and I'm hoping, let me see where Jamie's at, if he's gonna jump on here.
Yes. Well, um, I was doing a little bit of research in about how to strategically get the right customers, right? The right clients.
Hmm.
And according to that, that's how we're gonna build content. And content will be videos, emails, and so on and so forth, right? The more um customized we create an email or the content, the better response we're gonna have from the customers. So I know we were targeting people that just really all kinds of people, right? Investors. That
Mhm.
was our first line.
And our luxury
And
realtors and brokers.
and uh-huh.
Yeah.
So we have to cater the right emails to them saying like, talk the right way. There on the book, The Ultimate Sales Machine, it is specifically, I think the name of the Shaya, does that ring a bell? Shaya,
Sure.
one of the best salesmen in Dubai. uh
Mhm.
Something he comes out on the book The Ultimate Sales Machine. Then the way he targets people is saying like, I'm not gonna find investors or people that buy 2 million properties on Facebook. They're not scrolling on Facebook.
Mhm.
Or so the way he was targeting is people that are CEOs but are chronically ill.
Yeah.
So it'll be more, hey, if you research has found that CEOs that are constantly working have a less chance to die if they buy a property near the beach or near the water, which Dubai has a lot of that, or the properties that we have, right?
Mhm.
So that's the way he was targeting, saying like, so when you have a property that is near the water, your risk of having a heart attack reduces by 50%.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's the way that we're targeting. And what I wanted to find out is one, the ideal customer that we have, the one specifically we're going to target, and to create content around it, or what kind of content we would like to create around it. The podcast is really good. I like it, and it answers a lot of questions. So definitely that. We could right now you guys are doing it live. We could create a bunch of them live,
Mm-hmm.
record them. We could record those, and those can be sent on a Saturday, on a Sunday as recordings. And
Yeah.
then after a while, we don't have to do them every so often. We could just do the replays. But that's the ideas that I had.
Mm-hmm. So this would give us the exposure, but I'm still thinking about the people we need to get in touch with,
Tell
because
us.
the niche of the audience, the people who actually need to be educated, we have to get into those people. And for me, I was actually looking into those, and for what I picked up was real estate attorney, title companies, wealth brokers, escrow closing agents. I'll send it in the group as well.
Okay.
Okay.
And mortgage brokers, finance brokers, and tax advisors, immigration attorney. These are some of those people who I was looking at. And I think if we can, even if we're going to have to sit down and start making calls, we can do B2B to these guys.
Mhm.
Rather have, even if, let's say, if even if we can get starting with the like 50-50 with these guys, or we can get into some sort of B2B commission slab, whatever we can do with them. These people, they were not just gonna give us the exposure, but also these people, they will also connect us with the real buyers. Now, once we have the first deal with the buyer and we kind of like start making that relationship with the buyers straight, not to say like we will jump immediately to their buyers, but also these buyers, they will directly connect with us. First deal we might be giving them 50%, but then next, if we can maintain our own client base, then we don't have to worry about giving out the commissions to second, third, fourth person, isn't it? Happened to me so many times. We
Mhm.
closed B2B deals with another company. They couldn't maintain the relationship with the clients. The next deal, the client came to me directly instead of going through the brokers. And then I usually ask them, why would you want to change your broker or something? And they're like, most of the time, the agents, they don't even care. After sale, once they get their commissions, they're not even there. They don't even take your call. Sometimes you need, like some sort of clearance letters for the banks or some. I just recently did one transaction where the buyer, he paid cash amount of 3.5 million dirhams. So
Mhm.
just because it was a cash manager check, for the amount, so this bank, they seized the account, and the buyer, he was actually from Australia. So then we had to give the proof to the seller that the money came from Australia for this purpose. He had to prepare a letter from that bank there. Then he had to submit a letter from the DLD. So I was the one who was running constantly behind that. And I didn't get paid, but that guy, he had referred me two more clients, and that guy came from a different brokerage. And
Um,
I asked him, I'm like, why your broker, they did not follow up with you? And he said, look, after he got his commission, I tried to call him. He's not taking my call. He see my message. He don't want to reply because this is actually hustle. I had to run all the way from my home, drive all the way 45, 50 minutes to Dubai Land Department, the actual office, to get it done. We cannot go through the second office or third office. So when we see all of this happening in the market, we know that our competition is actually BS. This is the basic. You want to maintain that relationship, and if the people, they take the first commission and then they cut off with the investors as their competition, I think one constant message once in a month or twice in a month, I send them a broadcast message, and it takes me 10 seconds, because It's a broadcast message. So I have three,
Sure.
four different list of broadcast investor one, investor two, investor three. I send the same exact copy pasted message to them, and they think I remember them by heart. But it kind of brings us to the point where, like, if these people, they kind of like help investors to invest for the first time, we resell the property, we get the commission, we ask them to reinvest, we get the commission. But if these people in between, they lose their investors, then we don't even have to pay out anyone outside. And that's why it will help us to get into the market and break the first deal, break the first investor into the numbers. So
Hmm.
that's
So
what
you
I was
think,
saying.
so wealth, can you go over them again? Well, you're going to put it in the chat for us, so that's fine.
I actually sent it to our previous group, which we had. You remember, USA Dream
Yes.
Team,
Dream team.
uh,
Yeah, that's fine. Thank
real
you.
estate attorney, title companies, wealth brokers, escrow, closing agents, mortgage brokers, finance brokers, tax advisors, immigration attorney. And
Okay.
by the way, the client which we closed from New York, you remember, with Razia,
Wait, Razia. Hmm.
those guys are tax advisors in USA. And now because we closed them, we met them personally, so we have their profile.
Yeah,
These guys, they are also in US and they are in Europe and also in Pakistan. That's how this guy, he connected her with seven more people from
sure.
one to eight immediately.
That's great.
Uh,
Jamie, you there? Good morning.
by any
You
chance,
awake?
can we get a testimonial video from that guy?
I'll try, but he's in Pakistan right now.
Okay.
He's around, I think he's at least 60 or 65 years old.
Oh,
I'll
wow.
try. He's an old guy.
Have his
Okay.
grandkids record him.
Mhm. Yeah,
Hi,
we'll see what.
Jamie.
Good morning. How are you?
Great, great, great.
Good morning, Jeremy.
Good morning.
We just got started, and Joel was asking Khurram about the marketing and
Hmm?
who we had an idea. Joel was telling us who he thinks we should market to, which is like CEOs who want to retire in Dubai. But Khurram was saying more along the lines of attorneys. Well, you heard the list because you were on. So what I just wanted to the reason why I wanted you on here was to explain the back end system. Joel is going to be doing the GHL workflows and stuff like that. But I know you had a question for Kerm if you remember when we were chatting about the leads that he's doing there are our leads. We keep him on our US and then he tags it or the leads that he gets to send to us. You had some question and I didn't understand, so I figured it was just easier to have everybody on a call.
It was more for the fact of, is there a way to use either connection of like API or webhook for those leads? So whatever come across automatically go from whatever you're using over to the Go High Level account.
So basically, whatever leads you get, Khurram, are you just getting them on the Google Sheet for now, and then that can be tied in to our CRM here. So then we can give Asif, whoever is calling, and then we wanted to have like also. Oh, the other thing, Jamie, is like for Khurram's times that he's available. Like if when I'm working my W-2 and say somebody reaches out, that he will also be available to see that that person reached out and we can set a time based on Khurram's schedule, Dubai time. So you'll have to
Yeah, if the
block off some
calendars
time. Yeah.
if the calendars are connected, it can automatically schedule on times that are available for people.
Mhm. So we'll connect my Calendly. I'll make a Calendly for US, and
Hmm.
we'll keep a track of the most of the time, because the time difference is like 9-10 hours. So we will definitely be finished in Dubai when we are going to have the meetings in USA. I'm just going to have to be up and running a little bit more, but I'm more than happy to do that.
Yeah. And then Joel is just gonna, Jimmy, I mean, he'll probably reach out to you as far, he's just gonna be doing some stuff in the background,
Yeah.
as far as the workflows. But if you guys need to talk about that, is there anything particular he needs to be aware of? He already
Uh,
has access to the GHL, I believe, since Dubai, since the roadshow, I mean.
Okay, and that was the main question: is which account is he using, or using one of ours, or using one of his?
It'd be easier if he just uses one of us because then whatever you tweak there, um, it will be changed under mine.
You got it.
Yeah, I tried to log in Lumega the other day. I couldn't log.
Um, I can double check. You should
Yeah,
have.
we'll figure that out and see why you don't have it. So
You
the
folks
girl,
need, if
go
you
ahead.
folks need domain email marketing at Bayut Al or any other emails, do let me know. We'll get it sorted out immediately.
Yeah. Joel, do
Okay.
you need a one personal to you or you want just one marketing? Like you want Joel at Bayut or you want just a
Yeah,
marketing?
that would be good.
Which
Yeah.
one? Oh, both.
Uh, Marketing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
but yeah, either one is fine. I don't.
Yeah.
Well, we can set both up because we can do in go high level. We can do a subdomain for marketing, and then you can have the name in front of it. So like it could be Joel dot marketing at value.
Okay.
Maybe.
Bayut Al
Okay.
Salam. Yeah. And
Mhm.
just remember in the US we're marketing on the Julz Dream Dubai, but we're tagging Bayut Al Salam because it's hard for us to say. Karam. Sorry. It's just easy to say Julz Dream Dubai. So Jamie's like Bayut.
Right?
And then the content that our guys, our marketing guys in Dubai are doing, Joel was just gonna we can add him to those chats so he can see it and he can get it. And Joel, you'll get those. I think he does. Does he do
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
daily
Uh,
videos? Yeah. So
And
So
we can
And
connect things
also,
together. So like wherever things running, we can have them so they talk to each other and have it so it's pulling information and gathering leads. And like it can be a joint, either if you're using Google Sheets, we can use Google Sheets or Airtable, whatever it is. That way everybody's always on the same page.
yeah.
yeah.
yes.
What other
Um,
questions you have for him, Joel? For Jamie, you have any questions for him?
When
Uh,
you're doing social media posts, how are you gathering the leads from the social media? Is that a manual process or is that going automatic?
so when we do the social media campaigns, the guys they collect the leads and they put it into the Google Sheets for the time being. It's super easy. You open up your sheet, and you can see everything: the time, the project, the budget, the location, and what sort of property do they want, what's their contact email, what's their contact number. All of these details are mentioned.
Are you doing that via call to action or is the team getting that information manual?
Team get the so the clients they are filling up the forms, and that
Okay.
goes to the team directly, and then the team send the leads to the Google Sheet. They add it up.
Because we can have that form autofill the go high level and autofill the Google Sheet.
We can connect high level to the Meta. We can directly get into that.
Okay. So that would just save a lot of manual labor.
Yeah.
And then somebody's just checking to see what's missing to update it.
Yeah, so the guys they will keep on monitoring those. So whatever leads we're gonna be getting through Meta or something, it stays in the CRM,
Mhm.
and then the CRM they start allocating the leads to us.
Awesome.
Yeah, because some of the leads are in Dubai and Pakistan, and then ours will get the USA leads if we're. Are we doing any current campaign currently for US?
Not yet. We
Yeah,
did a few, but you remember the lead quality
the
was
lead
so
the
bad.
lead quality wasn't good, so maybe using what he's telling us, Joel, we'll be able to get better leads. So we could just start fresh. We'll start with the ones from the road show. I need to call Sunita and get those videos.
yeah.
Oh, good old Sunita.
I was thinking if there's a dedicated social media that we want to use for USA, or we could use that one. That way I can start adding title companies, and friend request them.
Mhm.
Because I'm thinking the idea Quorum has is have those as friends, and our content will be educational. So it stays in their brain saying like, okay, we can, since we're gonna be constant creating content around investing in Dubai, eventually they'll have a client or themselves, right? So I wanted to see what social media we could use to start adding people.
Mhm. So for your reference, I will suggest you may look into this page. It's called Sell with Amani. This lady, she's very famous in Dubai. She makes a lot of different videos, and she's not just posting about the project. She's actually giving an idea of Dubai lifestyle. So if you can, and that's actually AI. She's not even the real person. Just what exactly you are doing, she's doing. And you tried to teach me. Sorry, I couldn't get it. My brain doesn't work around technology, but you know. So this lady, she cloned herself, and her AI videos are generated from. So they are studying from Chat GPT. They are going through some sort of AI video creator, and that AI video creator, push that whole thing into the post. So
Okay.
she, most of the time, she's not even there even to monitor her own social media. Now, because of this, she has the last I checked, it was like 200 or 300,000 K followers. And that girl, from being the marketing cold calling girl, now
Mhm.
she's one of the top seller in Dubai.
Can
So,
you drop her name again in the
yes,
chat here
I'll
for
do
us?
the money. I
So
put it,
Amani.
but I'll
Because
put it.
only Armani. I'm just getting all kind of colognes and guys popping up here. I don't think that's the right one. So,
I'll look for her Instagram, and
all
I'll send the like
right,
the link.
that's fine. That's fine.
So yeah, we'll try. Maybe we can clone ourselves, like multiple people, like Joel, you, uh,
Mm-hmm.
Eddie, Jules. So we have multiple faces talking about something. For example, right now the hottest thing is the new mall they announced like 2 days ago, and that's on fire. 180 billion to be spent to make the biggest mall in the world. So
Mm-hmm.
it's three times bigger than Dubai Mall.
Oh my gosh.
They have done four extensions for the Dubai Mall already. The fifth one is undergoing, and that area is gonna be one of the hottest area to be sold. And this is done by Imar. And if you guys remember, Imar is the one who actually built Dubai downtown, Dubai Burj Khalifa, and they have like the most of the communities in Dubai. So these guys they are killing it. 180 billion to be spent on just one mall.
Oh my God.
Wow. Okay.
And now we have 2 years of budget, 302 billion, where up to 48% is actually dedicated for construction and infrastructure. So the development of Dubai is going to be crazy. Imagine around, let's say, 150 billion to be spent on infrastructure, roads, transportation, construction, communities. So this is just going to be happening in 2 years. So when we are talking to the investors, we don't even talk to them to buy properties. I'm talking to them, look, Mr. Investor, this is what's happening. You
Mm-hmm.
being an intelligent person, you made millions out of your intelligence already. Tell me what your intuition is towards these numbers. And then they are like, hey, you know what, tell me where we can invest. So we don't even have to sell, we just have to educate these people what's coming and what's happening in Dubai.
Yeah. Joel, were you asking like what should we get a new Instagram handle or Facebook page? Is that what you're asking? I just want to make sure I'm clear.
If you guys have one already, like
Well,
at the forum, we could use that. I think one of
Bite
them.
Al Salam USA, right? We have that. Do we have a Facebook page
I
for that?
believe
Or
we do. I believe we do.
let me check. I believe we do too. So we can mark it under that. Is it okay? Can you add Joel as an admin? I believe I'm an admin on that page.
Mhm.
And then we can tie that under Julz Dream. I mean, we can do both.
Well,
Let me see.
We
I
can put it
believe
in
we
the
have.
media manager inside of the guy level as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be great. For all the people that respond, will get added to our CRM as well.
Right.
I'll
But we can
see.
also link that back to the spreadsheet. So it automatically fills the spreadsheet.
Yes, we do have a Bite Al Salam Properties USA.
Perfect.
Oh, we have 10K followers. Am I reading right? Hold on. Yep. So, Joel, we have stuff to work with. Thank you, Kurum.
And it will give us, the history of the page as well because it's been there for some time.
It's
Uh,
been there. Yeah, it's been there. We haven't posted anything for a while, but it's been there for a while. So,
we
let me
collaborating between Bayut Al Salam and Bayut Al Salam USA, two of the pages. So one post goes on to both.
take a look at it, Joel. Tell me if I'm seeing wrong. I don't see anything posted since October 31st, 24. Unless I'm using the wrong page, Kurum. Can you double check? Let me put
I
it in
think
the
that's
chat.
that's the one. Yes, it is the one. Bayut Al Salam Properties USA.
Yeah, 2024.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's all right. Jimmy,
10,000
what's that?
10,000 followers, huh?
Yeah, we got something to, but take a look at the IG too. His IG he is going crazy and he just started posting, building that up. That's been like a year, I believe, a little over a year, right, Kuro? When we started the USA page.
Yeah, yeah.
You see that IG one. All right. So what would you need, Joel, for that? You just need admin.
Yeah,
Like
just admin. So I could start looking into other investor groups, title companies. It just start interacting.
Yeah. Can we create AI assistant who is actually going on to different pages and commenting on them, engaging with these guys, answering and posting for us? Is that possible, Joel?
Um, I'm not too sure. What do you think, Jamie? To actually go on a Facebook post and go scatter, go
Like,
look
for
for people.
example, if we have this AI agent and he is the one operating Bayut Al Salam Properties USA, and then this AI agent picks up the similar interested pages and go on and comment on Jamie's post, comment on my post, comment on your post, engage with the people on the comments and stuff. Because manually, if you're gonna have to sit down, that's gonna be a hassle, isn't it?
Are you
Um,
talking about responding to on our own uh, post or responding on other people's
Other
pages?
people's feed.
Um, I'll look to see if we can do that. I know I can do it for any of the message coming into us.
Mhm.
I can automate posts going out for us. Let me see what I can do for an agent to auto respond on other people's.
Mhm. Yeah.
for on Julz Dream,
Mhm.
I built the AI agent so we can connect the social media, the SMS, and the emails, and it can respond to that.
Correct.
But it's trained on Dubai actually already, but it doesn't do output. So
Yeah.
it doesn't go and look and put comment on it. It
Mm.
won't do that, but it will respond if we go and look for us and oh hey are you interested in Dubai or even if they put a comment on one of our social media,
Yeah.
we can program it to that. But I don't know yet of one that goes out and looks for specific people.
Okay.
Yeah. But I don't mind doing that. Like that think that's the part that I like that is hard because then not a lot of people are doing it and
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yes.
that that's our opportunity. Yeah, but the only outbound that I do know we can have on high level is if somebody fills out a form, right? If we start having ads, somebody fills out a form saying I'm interested on investing in Dubai. 5 minutes after they fill out the form, we can have a bot call them and saying like, "Oh, hi, you fill out this form. Are you interested in Dubai?
Yeah.
Can I get what are you interested on? Or are you an investor? Are you a title company?" So
Mm.
that part, yes. I
Even on a comment, it can respond back within 24 hours. So if they make a comment or a post or anything like that on the account, it can communicate back and forth outbound within 24 hours. If they do the form, we can respond back to them at any point because we also then have their email or phone number, whatever they put into the form.
Okay, so
I
we'll look
know,
into that.
I know
I
I
don't
can
think
go
we can
and
scrape. I
I
don't think we
can
can go and post on other. Sorry, Jimmy, go ahead.
I can go out and scrape post and comment on the post. I don't know if I can go out and scrape the comments to see if I can re-comment on the comments. That's going to be the harder part.
Mhm.
But what I can't do is message someone. So, say if I'm scraping Facebook and we find somebody that made a post about something, I can grab that and I can make a comment on their post.
Mhm.
Um, but I can't just send them a direct message. Yeah. So just the way the system's set up, it doesn't allow you the system to automatically message out.
Mm. Okay, brilliant. At least we have the engagement with the people, and that would give them, what do we say this one? A quick reply to their inquiry.
Yeah, and the key thing we want to try to do is get that form filled out. And the easiest one usually to get filled out is either the call to action to get something free. So whether it's like a pamphlet or a booklet or something of why investing to
Yeah.
buy,
Mhm.
or the secondary version would be join us for our webinar. Please pre-register here. And when they pre-register, we grab their information.
Yeah. We can do 4% discount on their Dubai Land Department registration for the year end because so many of the developer they are running the promotion for people to grab right now so they can sell as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Or they can win a free trip. We can also make it a little bit more catchy because if they pre-book the mark, they have a program to fly in, so we can run a promotion like flying for free to Dubai once you pre-book your property, or like free registration. I'm not so sure how much you folks pay in US for the registration with the land department, but here we only pay 4%, and then there is no
We
tax on 4%.
well, we do have a recording fee, right? I mean, but we don't have a 4% DLD.
Okay.
And part of what you're saying, I think, should be a two-step process because first, like instead of giving them that or winning that, it's more of, hey, come watch this video or come join us on this webinar,
Mhm.
and you to see how you can get this free. And that way, you're
Right, I
not
like that.
giving it to them up
Yeah.
front. They're coming to the
Hmm.
webinar, but we could have a pre-recorded webinar. So when they log into the schedule, they pick a time, do whatever, but it just plays off of the video. It's not live.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll have to do a pre-recorded where it's not just back and forth questions, but just like Joel, we can come up with some questions like, and maybe have a 30 minute? Like how long does this need to be, Jamie?
5 minutes.
3 second. Sorry.
Now you want like
5 minutes?
five. But you want something that's going to introduce them to do that kind of stuff and get them excited. And then if they want to learn more information, then they sign up for the live webinar.
Yeah.
So you kind of do a stepping process to weed people out.
Hmm. So Mr. CEO Dubai will have to record that, not me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I can record it. Like let's make it, let's say like 3 minutes video max. We cover up the FAQs, how to buy property, what documents are required, how do I pay, and who will take care of the property, all this kind of stuff. So if you can think about like 5, 7 questions, as because you folks would have those questions as outsiders. You haven't invested here. So think about what concerns may come into your mind and send it across to me within no time. I will record the videos and I'll send it to you. If you would like to edit it, you want me to edit it, send it to you. Either way, we will do that.
And that one you want to be a lot of like catchy hooks, Like you want to give them most of the information, but not enough to do anything with, because
Absolutely.
then it puts them into the live webinar, which then could be longer. So you're kind of like doing a pre-introduction to what you would normally get people into, but you're just giving them a little, they can get it right then and now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that way it gets them more excited about that long term. Sign me up, take my money.
Yeah.
And we have those like pre-set already. I think it's bi-weekly on Wednesdays. We're doing those.
Yeah.
So you can tie that right into there, James. They can go sign that up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, go sign up. Yeah. I haven't had coffee yet.
Me either.
I know it's early. Edwin goes, "Why so early?" Said, "Because it's Dubai, bro." Like, that's what I told you. I said, "Aren't you working out? Weren't you up since 4 o'clock this morning doing CrossFit?"
I'll send him a message as well. Edwin,
Yeah.
are you?
Okay, so we're gonna push for webinars, correct? Twice a month.
Well,
Yeah,
I
we're
think we're
already.
going.
Go ahead.
I think you want to add. I think the thing that's missing is adding that pre-recorded webinar
First.
that then
Yeah.
pushes for the main webinar.
Okay.
So, Jamie, I do have, I think a Zoom dedicated for the Julz Dream Dubai. We just need it tied in. Could you look at my workflow? I know it's a mess. We'll talk later. Because I think
Okay.
with that one, we're just gonna start off, we gotta change that whole GHL to just Dubai.
Okay. Joel, I did send you a new invite. Not a new invite, but a password reset.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I'll rename this one to Dream Julz Dubai, and then we'll open up for the Joy Kolat.
All Greek, but okay, Jamie.
Anything
Joel,
you guys?
Joel knows what I'm.
What's that?
Joel knows what I'm doing. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. Instead of me going back and forth, that's what it's for. You have Jamie's number, right, Joel?
Yeah.
Oh, look who decides. Should we let him in? Edwin decides to join
Yeah.
us.
By the way, we've been offered a roadshow by another developer. I just didn't say anything to these guys. I'm like, hey, you know what? We are at the end of the year. I want my team to come to Dubai first, and then we'll see how does it go. But
Yes.
these guys, they are going to Florida,
What
and
part
they
of
were.
Florida?
I'll send it
There
to
was
you.
just one here. They were at the Four Seasons. Oh, look who
Yeah,
decides to join us. Can you hear us?
Don't start with me. Don't start with me.
Good
Why you
afternoon.
want to tease me here? Look. Why is this thing adjusting to me? Like, come on, like
That's that technology, bro.
help me, Jamie.
Jamie.
The sun's up. What happened to you?
I know, right?
Good morning, guys.
Morning.
Good morning.
4 o'clock,
Joe,
you know,
my brother.
CrossFit. Yeah, here we are,
It's
7:42.
Saturday. I don't want to hear it. Hi, Julie.
Good morning, good morning. We didn't have coffee, but we're still here.
You kidding me? My breath smells. Anyway, my breath is on another level of stinkiness.
It is early,
uh,
I know. We just had to get it out. So
yeah,
what we covered is Joel and Jimmy were just talking how we're setting up Go High Level. Kerm talked about some other people we need to target. He put that in the chat. And
yeah,
Jimmy and Joel are going to work wonders. Kerm's going to do a 3-minute video introducing Dubai. That would be like a pre-recorded one that would lead into the bi-weekly webinars. And then you already have the preset topics that we're going to cover, right? Kerm, did you take a look at that? They look good to you?
yes, the
Okay.
file which Edwin he sent before, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah,
And we can drop it in the Dubai Dream Team here. I'm
yeah,
going to remove Armando from this chat.
yeah.
What is
The
this?
idea for that is to be able to take every subject and dissect it, right, and just stay on topic, stay on target with every single one of them, it's 20 plus I think it's like 25, 26 episodes. So it'll take us all through the year at two a week or two a month, I'm sorry. So it'll keep us entertained, but it'll keep the the subject going, steady. It'll keep it steady is what I meant to say. So that would be something very interesting, right? Because it'll start putting a lot of ideas into people who are just, even people that don't know, they just see it for the first time. They see all these
Yeah.
episodes behind moving forward. If we end up putting like a call to action in there, they will start seeing that, and of course, word of mouth and sharing and so on and so forth. It's a lot of topic coming out there, so we can stick to dissecting these episodes. We'll be golden, if you will.
Yeah.
Quick question. For these videos that we're doing, Jamie, can I put that under my Julie Colette YouTube, or do I need to do a separate one for Julz Dream Dubai?
It
Because
probably
it's
makes sense
incorporated.
to have a separate one, but you can do it on the same. I guess you
Because
could
then
do it
they
on the,
see everything. Because it's going to see everything else. It's going to tie into the real estate,
yeah, I don't know if
maybe.
that's a bad thing.
Say again?
So
Sorry.
I don't know if that's going to be a bad thing. Like we can
Yeah, I
do
don't
a
know
separate
either.
folder so everything's on one thing, so it does kind of cross-populate, or we can do it completely separate.
Got it. Because if I'm doing homeless veterans and I'm doing Dubai, maybe not.
It'd be a good place for them to live.
Yeah, maybe they will want to invest in Dubai eventually.
Can we
We'll
can we
set
do?
set.
Maybe we want to invest in five and put them over there.
Yeah, there you go. There's
Can we
no
do co?
homeless people in Dubai. Let's be
Can we do?
clear, right?
Can we do co-living there?
Is there co-living there? Do people rent by the rooms in
Uh,
Dubai? Do people rent by the rooms in Dubai?
I don't know.
He laughs. I guess that's a
Jules is
no, Jimmy.
asking me if it's cool to live here. Yeah. Jules is asking me, imagine. The lady who
The,
doesn't want to go back once she's here.
no, I don't. I never want to leave. No, no, no. Is there rooms to rent? Like the co-living? I'll rent a room in your apartment. There you
Don't
go.
worry.
We'll sublease.
When you guys are coming to Dubai, let me know. I'll book the villa for us so we can all stay in the same villa. We'll work from home.
You,
All right,
you
perfect.
definitely get rid of me, boy. Go ahead and try me.
I
Right
know he's
after
not leaving.
admin can wake up.
Joel and me will start plotting like, okay, so how do we just stay here? We'll be Joel and me will be what's those people that take over these homes and never leave? They gotta get
Squatters,
evicted. Squatters. Joel and me
squatters.
will be squatters.
Squatters here.
Listen, there's no squatters
Jamie,
in Dubai either.
come
There's
and
no
join
squatters
us.
in
We could
Dubai.
be Dubai squatters, buddy.
You'll try. They will get you out.
We'll make our team of pirates of Bayuta Islam.
Yeah,
Oh, that would be so dope.
that was easy.
Yeah, so Aziz is gonna be in Florida.
Oh, they're gonna
So
be in Miami. They're gonna be in Miami. I don't know where in Miami though.
if you want, I can
Joe.
find out. But this is not our event, but we been offered. And the lady, she has been behind me for a week now. She's
No,
an
no, no.
old.
We want to come to Dubai. We need to do it the other way. We have to come to Dubai first. So let's get some webinars. What
Mm.
else, guys? I don't want to drag it out. Anything else we want to talk about? You don't have to go back to bed. I have a
Oh
nine
my God,
o'clock.
the princess.
Yeah.
I
So
think
we're
I'm
good.
good for
Joel,
now.
yeah,
Yeah,
we're gonna restructure that. Kura, once we start doing marketing there, we're gonna start some, he's just gonna do some free advertising and get some people. Jamie, I'll send you to Jules Connect and tell me what you think. Also you, Joel, I'll drop that in there. Those will be to build the newsletter that we're gonna do. Remember, a once a month newsletter. We're gonna do a newsletter here as well. That we're gonna send out to
Wait,
like an email.
Yeah.
okay. So quick thing. Oh, quick recap. So we're gonna build a website, right? Jamie's gonna build a website, the funnel, whatever it is, so we can, or the form. So our content
Bye.
that we're gonna be creating, we can direct it there. correct? And start building that list. Is that correct?
I think
Okay.
so. I don't know if we're gonna have a full complete site or just using the main site that's there and pulling information back.
If
Bayut or which one you want to use?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Okay.
we can
I
go
mean,
ahead with bayutaslam.com because then we can, add up a little bit more credibility.
mhm.
Yeah.
Uh, I believe we're gonna have to add the team. So please send me the pictures of all of you guys, the professional pictures, so we can add up our faces on the website. So when the people they're gonna go on the website, they see you folks, so they
Yeah.
see and we only
Edwin, you
added
can
like
send that. Edwin, you can send that one right there. Thank you.
just just woke up.
Mhm. Yeah. Joel, yes, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. And so I wanted to ask, so we're building that website or that funnel, whichever one we're gonna use to get more testimonials, right? The testimonials to put on the website, and then that will also create us content
Mhm.
around it.
Well,
So it gives us, so we could get that going. That'll be great.
yeah, actually, I've been trying to get more people to give us the testimonials, but in Dubai, it's not really trendy. The people they be like, hey, you know what? I can leave you a review. I can, do this or this, but the people they don't want to be in front of the camera.
Okay.
Most of our clients, they are. I wouldn't say VVIPs or VIPs, but these guys they are multimillionaires in Dubai, and
So they
then
don't
these.
want to leave.
Yeah, they're like, we are not really social media person. We don't want you to put us on in front
Hmm.
of other people. So that's one of the challenge I'm facing, but I'm still trying. Whoever can give the testimonial, I'm trying my best to get those people on board.
Okay. Or if they leave you a review, perfect, somewhere on Facebook, that's fine. We can get that exact picture and you could talk about it, saying like, hey, just like this investor that he bought this villa and paid this much money, as long as
Exactly.
they give something,
Yeah,
something.
perfect. We'll do that.
I, I've been finding the best way to get them is do a mini podcast almost, like
I'll be
more
right
asking
back.
them questions and answers, and then taking that podcast and doing a quick edit and then send it to them. Say like, hey, do you mind if I post this on our site?
Mhm.
Because they'll normally approve some type of something that's already done. They'll normally approve, but they won't approve to actually do it.
Yeah, let's try. I'll give it a go.
Okay.
And I'm sure you have some friends or something that you can just give them $10 and say, hey, pretend like you just bought something from me. Need a couple testimonials.
$10. No, nothing more.
$10, huh?
$10 for a multi-million-dollar sale.
You just want the testimonial. You don't need them to buy it.
Oh my God.
Oh, goodness. All right,
That's
Joel. That was a
dope.
good question, Joel. Thank you.
The
It's
other
our
thing that can
marketing
work good
guy.
for testimonials while we're trying to get testimonials is using contractors or using like people that are involved. So it doesn't necessarily have to be someone that bought it. It needs to be somebody that worked around the company and is comfortable with the company and talk the company up in the service and the product without necessarily being a buyer.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
we were gonna post this video, but Edwin's like zooming in and out, so I don't know, like people are gonna get like,
Oh, that's
epilepsy and just like,
Yeah.
like
It-
So we're both hiding in the dark.
yeah. All
I'm so
right.
sorry. The
All right,
camera's even
so
having a hard time waking up in the morning.
no worries. So Wednesday we have our topic. What are we talking about on Wednesday?
Um, it's almost like an intro into Dubai real estate is what the way I had it. I gotta go back and
We
look
already
at
did
it.
a intro the first time. We didn't
No,
have a second.
no,
Yeah, we
no,
did.
no, no. I mean, yeah, we did, but let me see, where is it?
You want an
We are
intro?
no, it's more. Let me see. Let me open this thing. Um, is why Dubai is number one global investment hub right now.
Okay.
So that's what I meant to say about that. It's why Dubai. You know, it's we're talking about why is it our why it became the hub? Why is now Dubai's? I read somewhere on Thursday where Dubai now is going to be like Atlanta, where it's the connecting hub to everywhere you go.
Mhm.
Um, People are investing there as they are here. Look what just happened here. I think was what a week or two where um, uh, uh, Prince came down here and just jumped from 6 billion to 1 trillion in investment in the U.S. That's an investment in Dubai itself. You know, stuff like that. Why Dubai? It's basically how we're going to start this off. So I'll somewhere along the way I'm going to go ahead and take that one off the board and start dissecting that one. Put some questions out there, some ideas of how we're going to follow that storyline there,
Mhm.
and then we can run with that one for that episode. But if you take a look at the all the other episodes, there'll be some conversations or some subjects along the way that'll probably cross over into what we'll talk about, but we don't have to talk about it. It's almost like saying drop a little nugget, a little seed about what's to come. We can, but we don't have to get in it. We just need to just stick to one episode at a time in order to be able to build a full story at the end.
Yeah, perfect.
That is the idea.
That's fine. All right. Anything else? So Joel, you have everything. Karam, you're gonna set Joel up on with the email. Edwin, if you want to invite Al Salam, he'll also create one for you, Jimmy as well.
Yeah.
He should be like all around tech, whatever guy. And send professional headshots because he'll add you to the website as part of the team.
Okay.
And we'll start marketing. Let's are we gonna promote the and the end of the year? We should talk about some of the end of the year discounts, 4% DLD, and then also the free trip to Dubai. We could
Yes.
promote that somehow. But there's a disclaimer, right? They do need to put down what's the percentage?
5% to start with. So they have to pre-book with the 5%. So in case if they decide not to buy property, the developer they will take out the money from their 5% and the remaining amount will be refundable.
Right. So if 5% is 10,000 and then the trip is say 2,000, they get back the 8,000 difference, right? Because they're not going to give them a free trip if they
Mhm.
decide not to go with the property. Make sense, Joe? Evan?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. That's fair enough for them. I mean, dang. I mean, seriously, if you got some money you want to invest in, giving you free to. I mean, come on. Seriously, I'll give them my contract to my condo over here. On the way to Dubai, read this over and go see if you really want to invest in Dubai by the time you land over there, and
Yeah,
get
no
that free
problem.
Dubai investment in there.
By the way,
Always
did you
tell.
guys see the new phase of the Mark Island 2? They had the previous record of selling 10 billion in 8 hours. They broke their own record by
Wow.
selling 11.3 billion in 5 hours.
Oh my
Mhm.
gosh.
And
Wow.
so, see, that's where I'm intrigued. How do they pull that off? I mean,
So
yeah, there's marketing and all that stuff. I get it, but there's got to be a certain not even tactic, just a certain idea is where I'm going at because just the building down the road from here, about 5 miles from here, Armani Casa,
mhm,
they paid their bill in 6 weeks, $1.4 billion, but they did
yeah.
that in 6 weeks. So I'm always curious as to how they pull that tactic off.
So in Dubai, because of easy, payments. So selling 11 billion doesn't mean they have to pay 11 billion. So that's gonna be like, 20% of that to be started with. People, some of them they paid expression of interest of 150,000, 250,000, 350,000. Now the units has been allocated. So phase by phase, person by person, one after another, these guys going to be paying the remaining amounts. And obviously, still it's going to be massive amount to be sorted out by the banks. But again, everything goes into the escrow accounts. It's one account against that one project, and it's going to be monitored by the government. So it doesn't really, bother the banking system or our escrow accounts. Neither it bothers the developers.
Oh, that's very interesting. Very, very interesting. I need to study that a little bit more because I've always been intrigued at how that they pull these things off.
Yeah,
Look, even
we
the
just
Saudis
did
are winning.
1.86 billion of land transaction as well on the Palm Jumeirah. Somebody bought one of the last plots for, I believe it's going to be a hotel, plus commercial villas or something. It's been sold at 1.86 billion on the same day of 11 billion. So that day the transaction went up to like 13 point something billion.
Billion. Wow.
Yeah.
We don't talk about millions. Millions is like
I
a
know.
become.
That's like, what is that?
$5,
Don't say the M word here. We only go
Yeah,
with the B's, man.
$5. Yeah, he went over there and spent $5 to $10. No biggie. Yeah,
And we'll give you a $10 for a review. Let's
yeah,
go. Can you get some
yeah.
reviews from those guys? Pay them $10.
$10.
All right.
Oh man.
You gotta be like that
Oh
one
man.
YouTube guy and just walk up and like, how'd you make your first billion?
Mhm. $10 at a time.
$10 $10 at a time. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And we don't
Yeah,
talk about M's no more. We're on the B's.
that's right. That's awesome. Well, any last minute questions, guys? Jamie, you need anything from
Just buying breakfast.
we can. Let's
I got
go.
you
You
guys.
gonna fly in? Yeah. So we gotta fly to Dubai. Listen, here's what you do. You sign up for the Mac, get the free flight over there.
I'm on it.
I'll buy
What's
you
that link?
breakfast.
And he'll buy you a $10 dinner. I mean breakfast, cup of coffee.
Yeah, I tell you what, if you get me to Dubai, I'll go over you. That's no problem. I'll even waive the $10.
Oh my God,
He just
people.
told you how to get to Dubai. You just gotta put 5% down. That's all.
I'll send you my contract to my condo. That way you can, kind of negotiate whether you want to spend the $10, $20 over there. Because we don't do with millions no more. We do with billions, buddy.
I love that. That should be one of our marketing tactics, Joel.
Yeah. Yeah. Billions.
Somebody might laugh at us that we're not talking about trillions.
Soon. We probably should do that.
That
Yeah.
that's
We
I'm
gonna
almost guarantee you that at some point we're going to talk about trillions.
Oh, we are.
that should be
Give it a
our
couple weeks.
yearly
We'll just
target.
be talking crypto.
Yeah. That's what
And
my
I
boy
think
Faz.
and I think there is 18. I got something that says why millionaires are relocating to Dubai. I probably need to start talking about billionaires.
Yes. Yeah.
Although we need to stick with the millionaires for the people, on the $5 and $10 plan.
So
I'm
are
just
we
saying.
wait, listen. Are we gonna be a Ford kind of marketer or are we gonna be,
I mean, Ford became a
Rolls?
big deal when they, selling Ford. I'm not hating.
I'm not
I
hating
mean,
either. I'm asking.
I like the Shelby. Huh? I
Oh,
mean, I know Karam and everything drives Lambos over there. I'll bring a Shelby over there. Look, that's my little ten
They're
dollar
not even
car
gonna
over there.
let you enter the country with a Shelby. Let's be
I'll
clear.
bring a, I'll bring a little Matchbox car. I don't know, a little sticker. Hey, look, Shelby.
Shelby did Ferrari.
Hmm.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. The
I like
Ferrari beat.
Shelby as well.
See, see.
That was Shelby, not Ford.
Yeah.
With the Ford little symbol in there, come, Jamie, help me out here. I'm trying to get you to the buy eat
So
breakfast, buddy.
Kurum, are we marketing to Ford audience or are we marketing to the
I mean, whoever wants to buy a property, we love them already.
Okay, so we got to do the M's. We got to go back to the M's then.
Not anything. Look, we have products starting from $220,000 with the payment plan of 4, 5, 6 years. So whoever wants to put their money to work and just have the, what do we call this one, tax-free returns, highest ROIs, highest capital appreciation in the most fastest growing economy. So Yeah, we can target them. On a serious note,
You're
this is what I'm thinking.
you're
Uh,
talking 220 AD or 220 US?
220 USD.
USD. Got it.
I mean,
You know.
my condo cost me more than that shit. Are you kidding me? Right? Excuse the French, but you serious right now? Yeah, I'm going to market. I'm going to market a Volkswagen, Camry, Honda, Hyundai. You know, the people on those electric scooters. Yeah, I'm going to market to them too. Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Well, we're looking forward to Wednesday, Kurum.
Mhm.
We will see who else shows up. We
Yep.
gotta start that
Um,
marketing out. Can
And
you get
this is
something
this
out
is
to
just a
Joel?
start, guys. This is just a start. Once we get it up and going, we get on the rhythm on the road. There's no stopping us, man. We just got to know how to market this very well and put it out there and let people know, hey, we done the road show. We've got people in Dubai. We got people here. This is what our topics are about. Keep coming, keep showing up. Let me show you what we have. And so it's going to be dope. It's going to be a cool ride.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Yeah.
On that note, we have the most amount of money moving into Dubai. The biggest hospitality brands are coming here. The biggest casinos are coming here. By the way, MGM, they signed
Mhm.
up with the government of Dubai. It's not yet announced, but it's already been done. So MGM Hospitality is also coming to Dubai. So
Mhm.
these guys, they are taking multiple sites for casino. So it's not just going to be Win Casino anymore. Win as well, they bought another small piece of island where they're going to be building up the second resort style casino. MGM is coming in Dubai, in Abu Dhabi, also in Ras Al Khaimah. These guys win. These guys, they bring in second resort style Win Casino as well.
Mhm.
We have Disneyland. They already bought and announced the land in Yas
Wow.
Island in Abu Dhabi. Now the biggest city is gonna be a lot and a lot of different brands moving to Yas Island as well as into Dubai. You talk about any big hospitality brand, any big businesses, anything you want to talk about, they all are moving here. Multi-billionaires from UK, they have dumped the idea of living in the West because of massive taxes, corruption, crime rate. And when I'm talking about all of these facts that we are the nation who announce in 3 days that 80 billion would be spent after the rain to make sure that the next rain doesn't affect the life standard of the people. In 3 days they implemented that. And
Mm.
now the biggest airport, which is going to be 36 billion, is going to be ready in 2 or 3 more years to go. China is the biggest economy in the world, believes UAE, and they are spending 4 billion onto one of the production houses in UAE. So these guys, they're going to be producing from UAE and trading from UAE. By the way, Burj Khalifa was 1.03 billion only, that project, and that
Mm.
brought us so much exposure in the
Exposure.
world.
Yeah.
Now,
Right.
when the China is investing 3 times more money or 4 times more capital in the same economy, we can trust their intuition. We can look into the biggest brands. We can talk about any numbers. We can talk about any sector of life. Whatever you pick in today's world, Dubai is aiming to be the number one in that.
Yeah.
And that's not gonna stop. We are bringing the island living. We are bringing the artificial islands. We have the biggest man-made islands which are now under construction. Heart of Europe is one of them. IHG, the Internet Intercontinental Hotel Group, they are already operating, offering up to 8.33% return on the investment. They are starting at $550,000 to start with, and zero tax, zero maintenance cost, zero nothing. Nothing is 8.33% net. And these guys, they were offering to buy in 12 years to buy back the same apartment which they are selling you today with the 100% capital appreciation.
Wow.
So, looking at those numbers, I assure you, putting some focus, I'm not even going to tell you to put 100% focus, even if it's 30%, even if we go up to 40%. I assure you, we're gonna be making at least million a quarter in our commissions. I'm talking
And
about dollars. I'm not even
and
talking about.
that's why number one, Dubai number one in investment. That's why I
Yeah,
wanted to fire this up this way because there's a lot to be said about about what's happening in Dubai. We already covered the history. We're already covered the intro. We covered Julie, we covered you, we covered myself, we covered why Dubai, where we all come from. But now we start talking about why, how is Dubai becoming the investor capital of the hub.
yeah,
You talk about MGM, and if MGM is there, it's just a matter of time before Hard Rock gets in there. And if Hard Rock gets in there, that's a different ballgame in itself now, right? So it's just people pouring like it's Dubai is running out of land, and it's not going to run out of land. I mean, we're our grandkids are going to come, and Dubai is going to continue to develop. That's how much rich in investment this country has. So the fact that they are able to expand at the pace that they are says a lot about the riches of this country.
yeah,
And it's not just it's the vision behind the leaders of the country. I think that's more important. And the vision that he has. So definitely look up 2040 and what's that
Yeah,
2060 is out right now. I mean that those were amazing, Karam. Like the
So
guy, the vision that he has is amazing. So
yeah.
all
So
right, so go ahead, sorry.
no, no, no.
in 2 more years, now in 4 more years, we are looking for another 1 million people to move into Dubai, and we need
Yeah,
250
Yeah,
yeah,
thank you, Joe. Yeah,
houses for them to move into.
yeah.
So definitely we need more and more houses. And the best thing about our team in USA, we have advantage over people because we are there in flesh and bone. People they
Mhm.
are selling to American investors by not even being there. Now, what sort of impact we have as a team when they can come and sit with you in flesh and bone, touch you,
Mhm.
feel you, and see you and talk to you
Right.
firsthand and
Mhm.
experience it, you know. So we do not have any competition in USA for the time being until and unless somebody from here go to USA and start setting up. So we can take advantage of this, and US is big. The people from all over the nations, I'm not even talking about one particular nationality which may have gone to US now or recently, but imagine a lot of Middle Eastern Americans, Pakistani, Bangladeshi, Indians, and a lot of Chinese, Hong Kong, Singaporean investors. They don't want to go back to their countries, and I show you for so many reasons that they do not want to go there. If they want to get out of US, they want to go somewhere where there is absolutely more safety and security, no tax, no corruption, and there is an opportunity. So when we're talking about all of these things, if we can get into this market and if we can break this ice, there is no stopping. As Edwin said, we're gonna have to just break that first brick, and that's it. The rest will fall.
yeah, and I truly believe it can happen. Or actually, it is happening. It's already happening. So this is, like I said, it's going to be exciting. It's going to be really exciting what we're about ready to do. So yeah, yeah, let's get it done.
All right,
Let's get
guys,
it
thank you
done.
so much. I know it's early. We have a lot of work to catch up on and get started. Wednesday, we will have the webinar. We switch it to 7. No, that's Tuesday. We switch to 7. We're just going to keep everything at 7 p.m. just to have everybody at home. I know it's early for you, Karan. We greatly appreciate it. If you can work on your calendar too, Jamie is going to book that once we get appointments, so you can call or myself. Asif, how's he? I'll have to reach out to you about him, see what's going on with him. But that's it, guys. Any last minute? Really appreciate you all.
I need to know what the law is for in Dubai for uh those people that can't get kicked out of the homes.
Uh, yeah,
I need.
call him and talk to him. I gotta
Well,
drop.
no, I mean, I just need Joe, just chat GPT that way we know what we're getting ourselves into, just in case. In case we run out of money when we get there.
You'll be
Nice.
Go
fine. Bye,
shopping.
Jamie. We'll talk to you later.
See you
All
guys.
right. Bye, guys. It's been fun.
Bye, guys.
See y'all.
See you guys.
Let's
Appreciate it.
do it.
Enjoy your week.